All right, guys, welcome back to my channel. In fact, I just pray that this is not the truth. I just pray so. I just pray that the news is just fake. I just pray so, because that is the way I'm really taking it right now. Because Kai, early today, I actually posted a picture of Phyna. Yes, the picture of Phyna surfaced online today that she's hospitalized, and I dropped that on my story today. I said, let's pray for Phyna, and also let's, pray for the sister. A lot have happened within these few days, which I decided not to update on based on that, because that is not just what we are interested on. What we are really interested on now is for Ruth to survive this whole thing. And now for this news coming this moment, in fact, it have really devastated everything about me today. In as much as I don't know her in person, in as much as we knew her through the sister Phyna, when Phyna was in the Big Brother Niger house. And I believe this is an God have mercy. Okay. In fact, all I'm just trying to say, I pray that this is not the truth about the whole matter, because the news now is flying on social media. I suspected this in as much as one popular blogger dropped an emoji, let's pray for the departed, the soul of the departed. Some people start asking questions. I hope it's not Phyna's sister. And I say, God forbid, it cannot be Phyna's sister. Then again, I saw another post again come up again. God should preserve those that pray all the children who have lost their parents gets well looked after. It flashed my mind again. Now, I know I have not talked about this Phyna's sister having children or having two kids. Yes, because as I said earlier, I choose not to discuss that here, because that have been the drag that have been going on for the past few days on social media between Phyna and the very dark man. But I'm not just going to go into that now, because that is not what I'm interested in. What I'm trying to say is that I just pray that this is not the news. I just pray that whatever that is happening is just a rumor, because Ruth did not really deserve this at this point in time. That means this lady have passed through pains and through pangs, and at the end of the day, God forbid. Hi, a lady that just go in for studies, finish education, graduated, now to start a new life, a fresh new life, and the life is being cut off short, just like that. You guys understand what I mean? Just like that. The life is just being cut off short, just like that, just because of a restless driver. Just because of a restless driver. Driver is alive. If peradventure the news we are hearing on social media is the truth, the driver is alive, enjoying his life, and his soul have done what? Left. Abandoning, according to the information allegedly, that she has 2 children. So now, hey God. May God have mercy. May God just have mercy. All right. I saw the news on social media, because as I don't even know how to compose this whole news this moment, because the moment I saw this, I was like, no, I pray is not the reality. Why I'm also bringing it here, I'm just making this video that all of us should just join hands together and still pray. Let this news not be a reality. Let it just be as it's a rumor that is just flying. I know nobody is above dead. Nobody is above by, of course. But there are some certain things when it start happening like this. You look at it that this is not fair. This is not supposed to be like this. If you can remember that, as I said, a lot happened on social media a few days ago. Phyna and the Dangote people, she actually came out to react over the whole thing that happened with her and Dangote. I actually made a video about that here too, where she suggested that her sister should be flown to abroad. Remember, if you can remember, that this is up to 2 weeks now, if I'm not mistaken, that this whole incident happened, and she's still in this country, Nigeria. They are still managing her. And it's because of that she was called out. Very dark man said that she betrayed him by not carrying him along. And the whole thing happened like that. And why he decided to talk about that is because Phyna cried out that Dangote people are just trying to play smart on her. So that was a particular drag that came up. People start dragging. Before you know it, she was interviewed with is her name, I think so. After that, they said another drag came up again, that she have left. The first person that, shouted out to the public or informed the public that this is what happened, to go and meet with the enemy. On that process, yesterday came out, she was like so, devastated. She was down. She was crying. She was pleading and saying that this is not the time. And I know that this period was not really the time for Phyna to be dragged. No matter what, I know nobody is above mistake. That was why I posted it early on my story, that what she actually needed now, because when I saw the video that she's hospitalized, I know that all this whole stress will contribute to that. I never even knew that something like this news will come up later. I was like, maybe it will be the stress that she has been passing through all these few days. I know if you have not stayed with somebody that is sick, you will not understand what I'm saying. Someone might be hospitalized, sick bed, but the person that is taking care of that person, if they should tell you what they are passing through, one, being traumatized, two, the mind is not stable, thinking what to do and not what to do. They will call you, come to this place to go and buy this particular medication. You will run. Before you return, they'll tell you, so go to the social place, go and get another one. You will run to the, before you come back, another call is coming. So your mental health is not stable. So that one alone is enough to weigh that person down. Talk more of another drag that is coming on social media as a celebrity she is. So when I posted that, I was like, let's pray for Phyna. Nobody is above mistake. Yes, she might have offended VDM for sure. She might have offended someone, some other people. But at this point in time, what she actually needed is the prayer for her sister to survive this. Someone that leg have been amputated, one. The other one is not okay, according to the description she gave on social media. And at the same time, other part of the system. When I heard that, I was like, I know this lady is not passing, she's really passing through a lot. And at the same time, have been on life support ever since this accident happened. And finally today, boom, this evening, that's the news. Finally this evening, boom, this is the news. Look at what I saw here this evening, guys. Let's see. This is what I saw. I said so many blogs have carried this. This is what we saw. And I said early, I pray that this is not the reality of weight. I just pray because I don't know. I don't know how it's going to be. I don't know how it's going to be. I pleaded in my last video. I said, please, Dangote group of company, you guys should just do something for this girl. If not for anything, for this innocent girl that have kids. If not for anything. But then I don't even know there is kids. Now, we all understand what it means. We all know what it means. This have to be, there must be a stop for all this. So many lives have been lost because of this reckless driving. If you don't have a driving license, why will you be on the road? If you don't know the rules and regulations that guides driving, why must you be on the road? Where is human being conscience? It's just because you want to make money. You don't know this. Knowing what is involved when it comes to accident. Why are we so evil? That is the way I'm going to put it. You risk somebody's life, you risk your own life. I don't want to talk more because there was something that happened recently, I think about 2-3-4 months ago within the area we are living. That didn't happen. The information we heard that the driver jumped, left the vehicle to start rolling. You know what it makes when you left and allow the trailer to start rolling. So what do you expect those that on the line, on the road to experience? Your life is very important to you, but it's not important to those that are on the street, on the road. Anyway, that is just what it is. Let's see. This is what I saw, as I said earlier. This is what I saw this evening. And God have mercy. Now, for Bella to drop this, what do you think? That means there is a truth about this whole thing. Was it the reason why Phyna was hospitalized? Was it the reason? Oh God, have mercy. Poor young girl, have mercy. A lot of people have raised their judgment. You did this to me. You did. Are you supposed to judge this lady now that she's in a critical condition? Her sister is in a critical. Are you supposed to judge her? You are not meant to judge her this period. Allow whatever that is playing out. Just allow the sister to recover. Then you can come and drag if you want to drag her. People say nemesis. Come on. Is her sister the reason? Is her sister the reason for the karma? So guys, that is what it is. That is what it is. For now, that is what it is. Okay. That is what it is. That is what it is. Sorry. Alright, I'm just going to end it here for this moment. Because I don't even know what to say again. I don't know what else to say again. If it is reality, may her soul rest in peace. May God give this family the fortitude to bear the loss if actually this is the reality. But I pray, I'm still making my prayers that God please show mercy. 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 Thank you guys and God bless you. Bye for now.